If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are NewsWatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Butts Flowers and Gifts offers top quality flower arrangements and gifts for any occasion. The pros at Butts Flowers and Gifts provide exceptional customer service, and each bouquet is hand arranged. Stop in and check out their wide selection of gift baskets and plants. They provide flower delivery service locally to Newcastle, Bessemer, Edinburgh, New Wilmington, West Pittsburgh, and across the nation. It's Butts Flowers at 120 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-7727 or toll free 1-800-443-7726. NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Hey, take a hike. Nah, I'm just kidding. What's full moon hike, though, is Sunday. He has a 3.5-mile moderate hike, low, light. Meet at Watts Mill Trail Head at 7:30, and we'll shuttle over to Lutheran Road, Route 168, for a 3.5-mile hike back to the shelter at Watts. Stop at Little Indian Rock and Hippie Bridge along the way. Make sure you bring a flashlight, and it's free and open to the public for anyone that would like to walk. Dress for the weather. Wear the appropriate footwear and bring drinking water and a snack. Also, if you'd like, Watts Mill Trailhead, that's 478 Watts Mill Road. This is northcountytrail.org /volunteers/local contacts /Wampum chapter if you need to look that up on the internet. So take a hike. We're going to be right back. And these guys that keep community television on the air, they'll do anything to help you. We'll be right back. Today's program was furnished by a grant from the Beanery Depot and Deli, featuring coffee, made-to-order subs, and snacks. The Beanery Depot and Deli in Mahoningtown. If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square.
Yes, NewsWatch, be there at Riverwalk Park. It's the 6th annual Blessing of the Bikes, Sunday the 29th from 1 to 6. The blessing starts at 3. Food, music, pins, and year bars. Contact Pastor Rick Shearer, 724-652-3450, if you have any questions. And, we've been at that for several years, and it has been a great time. So check it out. Now we're going to check out these sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Chuck Tanner would be proud of the restaurant that bears his name. Chuck Tanner's Restaurant, owned and operated by the Papazikas family, would love for you to be part of a Newcastle tradition. Come enjoy the great breakfast, super lunch, and second-to-none dinner choices from their Italian, Mediterranean, and American cuisine. You can relax with a wonderful atmosphere and something from the bar. If you're planning an event, ask about their banquet facility. Tanner's Restaurant is located at 2305 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-658-5900.
Hello, friends. Let Chuck Signs and Printing be your go-to place for all your printing and sign needs. Yes, at 33 South Jefferson Street, Chuck Signs and Printing can do almost anything. Hats, cars, keychains, whatever you need, they'll put a sign on it, do that printing for you, and it's very convenient. Right next to Pizza Man's Pizza, it's Chuck Signs.
If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square.
Yes, it's spring. And I know what of April we've been having. But the spring open house at the Hoyt, Saturday the 28th, stop by the Hoyt and see what's in store for their spring open house. Art and Education, it's located 124 East Leisure Avenue in Newcastle. You can call 724-652-2882 for more information. And spring into spring with some great art. We're going to take this break, hear from these community sponsors who help keep community television on the air for you.
Chuck Tanner would be proud of the restaurant that bears his name. Chuck Tanner's Restaurant, owned and operated by the Papazikas family, would love for you to be part of a Newcastle tradition. Come enjoy the great breakfast, super lunch, and second-to-none dinner choices from their Italian, Mediterranean, and American cuisine. You can relax with a wonderful atmosphere and something from the bar. If you're planning an event, ask about their banquet facility. Tanner's Restaurant is located at 2305 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-658-5900.
Hello, friends. Let Chuck Signs and Printing be your go-to place for all your printing and sign needs. Yes, at 33 South Jefferson Street, Chuck Signs and Printing can do almost anything. Hats, cars, keychains, whatever you need, they'll put a sign on it, do that printing for you, and it's very convenient. Right next to Pizza Man's Pizza, it's Chuck Signs.
If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square.
NewsWatch, and I love this one. I can't help it. Saturday the 28th. The McCarthy years. Yes, the premier Paul McCartney concert experience. There are many Beatle tributes, but there's only one show that celebrates the genius of Paul McCartney at the height of his career, and it is held by the original Beatles promoter as the best seen. The McCarthy years is a period true, technically stunning and explosive concert. It performs the music of Paul McCartney spanning 2 decades, from the Beatles to Wings, guaranteed to make you jump out of your seat and clap and sing and dance to the music. It's just great music. What can I say? By one of the most prolific all-time artists. This is authentic, timeless live concert experience. The cost is $30, and they ask you to RSVP. This is at Westminster's Orr Auditorium. You can call 724-946-7354 and take in a great concert. Jeez, it's fantastic. What am I going to tell you? I love it. Now, we're going to take this break. We'll be right back as NewsWatch rolls on.
Chuck Tanner would be proud of the restaurant that bears his name. Chuck Tanner's Restaurant, owned and operated by the Papazikas family, would love for you to be part of a Newcastle tradition. Come enjoy the great breakfast, super lunch, and second-to-none dinner choices from their Italian, Mediterranean, and American cuisine. You can relax with a wonderful atmosphere and something from the bar. If you're planning an event, ask about their banquet facility. Tanner's Restaurant is located at 2305 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-658-5900.
Hello, friends. Let Chuck Signs and Printing be your go-to place for all your printing and sign needs. Yes, at 33 South Jefferson Street, Chuck Signs and Printing can do almost anything. Hats, cars, keychains, whatever you need, they'll put a sign on it, do that printing for you, and it's very convenient. Right next to Pizza Man's Pizza, it's Chuck Signs.
This program furnished by a grant from May Landscaping and Lawn Service. Affordable prices, no job too big or small, general and skilled labor. May Landscaping.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and call Cedars 724-658-9260.
Now it's time for, yes, you got it, the Cedar Sports Corner. Well, Major League Baseball. Bucks win the afternoon game 1-0 over the Tigers. And the Yankees 4-3. And in a game that went down to the wire, I was kind of following this. Cards and Mets go 13 innings. Cards come up with the run, win 4-3 over the Mets. Friday's games, well, the Cards are at the Bucks. Seattle's visiting Cleveland. Yankees, why, they're at Anaheim. Mets, they're taking on San Diego, while the late games feature the Dodgers and the Giants. Now, this is the games on the East Coast. Might be some interest as the D-backs take on Washington. I know a lot of Washington fans out there in our area. Now, over in the NBA, it's Toronto at Washington. The Cavs, they're at Indiana, and Oklahoma City's taking on the Jazz. Over in the NHL, only one game. The Jets of Winnipeg taking on the Predators of Nashville. Now, this was the Cedars Sports Quarter Report. We're going to take this break, and we'll be right back after this timeout.
Gentlemen, if you want to look your best with high-quality clothing, then I recommend Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle. Mike Caggiano is the owner, and he and his staff have been in the business for decades, and they will always give you the right recommendations. They also carry Rondinelli tuxedos. That's Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors, 210 East Washington Street, downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-3851.
This program made possible by a grant from Melva's Deja Vu, where everything old is new again. Hey, you need an exciting activity? Well, this Saturday, the 28th, it's a night at the races. This benefits the Lawrence County Animal Rescue Fund. Yes, it's $10 a person. You must be over 21. You can buy a horse for $15. For more information, call 724-510-4952. There's a 50-50 raffle, basket raffle, pool tabs. Doors open at 6. Races start at 7. And that price includes food and beverages. So it's at St. John's Hall, corner of Pearson and Division, and you'll have a great time. Remember, $10 a person, got to be over 21. Doors open at 6. Races start at 7. Now, we'll be right back after these messages.
You've got to try the Pellet Artisan Cuisine Restaurant. Sam and David invite you to experience their food concept known as Farm to Fork. They'll provide you with artisan crafted cuisine made from the freshest local ingredients at affordable prices. The Pellet Restaurant is a bring your own bottle establishment. Open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10, Friday and Saturday, located in the Westgate Plaza, Union Township. Give them a call, 724-293-0123. That's 293-0123.
Hey, Angelo Perrotta here for Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. And if that's not a mouthful, nothing is. But when you need a mouthful of that special brew, it's Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. Nothing tastes better than when you make it yourself. And I do some of that brew myself quite often. I like doing it. It's a great hobby, and it's something you can do. Croakers, Kegs, and Corks, located right in Union Township. Give them a try. On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street. No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
NewsWatch, keeping you informed, and I've been to this. It's the Lawrence County Sports Hall of Fame dinner, and it's Sunday the 29th, and it's at 12 p.m. Now, let me give you some heads up on this. The athletes to be honored are Bob Book, Jessica Cooper-Smith, Denny Flora, Larry Graziani, John Izzo, Inga Georgeson, and I apologize for that, Mark Latsko, Lou Perrotta, Tammy Sankey, Gary Schooley, and Brian Shannon. The Hall of Fame recipient, Rich Herman. Now, the Elias Hoffman Team Award, the 1970 Newcastle football team. You remember they were fantastic, went undefeated Didn't make the playoffs because of Gardner points. Female Athlete of the Year, Logan Petrak. Male Athlete of the Year, it's a three-way tie between Spencer DeMetal, Marcus Hooker, and Geno Stone. Tickets are $35. They must be purchased by the 24th. And this is the Lawrence County Historical Society putting this on. It's at the New Englander. Doors open at noon. Food stations at 1. So make sure you get this in by the 24th. Now, we'll take this break, and we'll be right back after we hear from these great people. On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street. No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper.
NCTV45, The Train. Anytime on your time.
NewsWatch. Now, here's an exciting thing, and I love pancakes. Troop 743 is having a pancake breakfast, 7 to 11. That's the Neshannock Boy Scout Troop 743. And support them by eating pancakes at the breakfast. Adults 7, children 12 and under are $5. This is at the Hutchison Center. You can call 724-856-0420 and go out, get some pancakes. Saturday, the 28th, it'll be a great time. It's always good to be out, have breakfast outside, but you'll be at the Hutchison Center, so I guess you'll be inside, but you know what I mean. Let's hear from these great sponsors who have quite a bit to say to you. Nico & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero Turn Country Clippers, Bain USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652-6911. Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100. Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, after last night's there's a slight drizzle, mostly cloudy and 42. Now Saturday, drizzle, cloudy, 47. Chance of rain is 60%. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low of 32. Sunday, out pops the sun. We've been waiting for this. High of 48. Sunday night, mostly clear, a low of 32. Monday, sunny and 65. And you're going to love this. Mostly clear Monday night, 43. Tuesday, sunny and 75. Tuesday night, mostly clear, 51. Wednesday, partly sunny and 80. Chance of rain 30%. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy and 60. Chance of rain bumps up 10%. And then Thursday, mostly cloudy, a high of 76. But the chance of rain is 50%. So, all in all, it's a 50-50 type of weekend. Won't be too bad. Get out and enjoy. And next week should be really kind of okay. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We'll be right back after this.
Standing by my window.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Hello.
A special
Friends, let
thanks
Chuck Signs
to the
and Printing be
YMCA
your go-to
for
place
caring about the
for
Lawrence
all
County
your
community
printing and sign needs.
and providing
Yes,
funding
at 33 South
this
Jefferson
program.
Street, Chuck Signs and Printing can do almost anything. Hats, cars, keychains, whatever you need, they'll put a sign on it, do that printing for you, and it's very convenient. Right next to Pizza Man's Pizza, it's Chuck Signs and
A special thanks to the YMCA for caring about the Lawrence County community and providing funding for this program. Now, here's a real great treat. And anybody wants to take my son? Pulaski Township Volunteer Fire Department's having a ham dinner from 4 to 7 Saturday, the 28th, and you're invited. They have a great lineup. Listen to this. This is hosted by the Pulaski Township Volunteer Fire Department Ladies Auxiliary, celebrating 65 years. It's a ham dinner, mashed potatoes, gravy, coleslaw, applesauce, dinner rolls, homemade dessert, coffee, and a cold drink, gift basket, raffles, 50-50 raffles, Rada knives and utensils and dish cloths are sold. Now, for a large, it's $10. For a small, it's $6. This is the Pulaski Volunteer Fire Company, Station 2. You can call them at 724-730-9922 and get a whole bunch of great stuff right there to eat. Ham dinner sounds great to me. And these sponsors, they're really pretty great too. Let's take a look.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Well, that's going to do it here for... Remember, tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And make sure you get that second cup of coffee. And have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you on down the road.
joy.